If you're in Psalm 103, which I'm not, now I am. Psalm 103 beautifully captures the brevity of life, and it contrasts it with the enduring nature of God's love and faithfulness. Look at verses 15 and 16. As for man, his days are like grass, as a flower of the field, so he flourishes. For the wind passes over it, and it is gone. Its place remembers it no more. So here we see the psalmist. He uses the image of grass and flowers to illustrate the fleeting nature of human life. Like grass that withers and flowers that fade, our lives are temporary and transient. We may flourish for a time, but ultimately we are subject to the passing of time and the brevity of our existence. This imagery is a powerful reminder of the fragile nature of our life. Just as the wind blows over the grass and it's gone, so too our lives will be swept away in an instant. And with that, you can turn to James chapter 4. But I got some comments that I want you guys to think about when it comes to the concept of time. Time is harsh. Time is a harsh reality. I don't think people have really contemplated it too often. Time is a relentless force that always moves forward and seems to always get the better of us. Think about it. The past is gone. It's beyond our reach. Ecclesiastes 3, 1 and 2 tells us about how with everything there's a season, there's a time and a purpose under heaven. There's a time to be born, a time to die. A time to plant, a time to pluck up what's planted. Our lives are bound by these seasons, and we are constrained in them. The past is gone. It's impossible to be changed. It's impossible to be played again. What about the future? The future, on the other hand, is completely speculative. It's only just possible. We don't possess it. Proverbs 27:1 tells us not to boast about tomorrow, for we do not know what a day may bring forth. We may have plans and dreams, but the future remains uncertain and beyond our control. If you're in James 4, these are familiar verses. James 4, 13 through 17. Come now, you who say, today or tomorrow we will go to such and such a city, spend a year there, buy and sell, make a profit, whereas you do not know what will happen tomorrow. For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appears for a little while and then vanishes away. Instead, you ought to say, if the Lord wills, we shall do this or that. But now you boast in your arrogance. All such boasting is evil. Therefore, to him who knows what to do, knows to do good and does not do it, to him it is sin. So the past is gone. The future is just speculative. So all we have is the present, right? Well, think about the present. The present's here and now, but it's incredibly fleeting. As soon as we experience a moment, what does it do? It slips into the past. This transience can leave us feeling like we're constantly chasing time. We're trying to hold on to moments that are just quickly fading. That was great. That was a good time, but it's gone. It's in the past. We can't replay it. Listen to Psalm 39 on this. I'm not going to make you flip all over the Bible, but Psalm 39, 4 and 5. Just listen to these verses. Psalm 39, 4 and 5. Lord, make me to know my end, and what is the measure of my days, that I may know how frail I am. Indeed, you have made my days as handbreadths, and my age is nothing before you. Certainly every man at his best is but a vapor. As soon as we enjoy the present, we lose it. It slips right into the past. The future is just speculative. We have no guarantee of it, and we can't hold on to the present. So time in this way has this savage nature of just getting the better of us. We can't hold on to any of it. None of it's certain.